What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Off the Wall. Today we're reacting to Tales of the Jedi, new animated series on Disney Plus. I'll be one of the reactors today. My name is Bogz with my girl Soul. How are you today, Soul?
I'm doing good. You haven't been here in a while. You've
I
lost
know
your
I
touch.
lost my coordination, but yeah, episode 1 is called Life and Death. No idea what this is about. Not seen any kind of real trailer or leak, kind of any kind of footage or TV spots about it. So I say let's get straight to it. So what are you saying?
Let's do it. I mean, just seeing Lucasfilm makes me happy.
I mean, this helmet thing, for some reason, it seems forever. It seems like it's got longer for some reason.
They're just adding more helmets for you.
Old school prequel intro.
Mm-hmm.
A shot of the stars and a pan down.
Yeah.
Are we on Endor?
I don't know.
Posh version of Endor.
There is a baby. Are we seeing Ahsoka be born?
I think so. The baby's born. Congratulations.
And then he gets snatched away from its family.
Yeah, I'd like to not see that, but like, well, I'm sure we probably will this episode, hopefully.
Yeah.
She looks like, who's that in the background? They all look really similar to like adult Ahsoka. I know it's her tribe and stuff, but
yeah.
So the face paint is really minimal when she's a child, and the head tails, of course.
Yeah. Oh, baby Ahsoka. Cute.
It's definitely the first time we've seen this many. I think Troguta, is that what they're called? Troguta people. And of course, like we have these birds, owls that follow Ahsoka around via, the Mortis arc and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Baby Ahsoka's so cute.
Are you sure she's ready?
That literally looks like Ahsoka in the hood.
Yeah.
All right then. I meant no offense.
They got quite. It's funny with their accents. Like Ahsoka doesn't really talk like that. Maybe she's
my little Ahsoka.
Upbringing was different.
If she was taken as a baby, then she might not have the accent of where she was born.
Yeah, I wonder how young she got taken. Because we obviously, when we first see in the Clone Wars, she doesn't talk like that, like the locals.
Those look like loth cats.
No, the animation is great. Is this Pocahontas?
I was thinking Mulan, like the grandma, like, and add a cricket just for luck.
Mm-hmm.
And just thinking of like human cultures, like Catholics put the ash on their forehead, like on Ash Wednesday. They kind of, and like the Hindus have the dot, like kind of, so like just that forehead.
Yeah, it's old tribal kind of, native.
Yeah.
Really. So it's obviously representative of that. It looks very kind of older American, Native American type land as well. So I can see they're trying to represent that.
This animation is so good.
I mean, from the Clone Wars season 7, it just gets more astounding.
Yeah.
From the Bad Batch to this, it's beautiful, really. They purposely do a forest shot, to show off, like, listen, look what we can do now.
Well, between like Incredibles 1 and 2, they learned how to do hair really well. And they kind of showed off with Violet's hair in the second movie, like blow drying it to be like, look what we can do now compared to before.
From what I remember, the Bad Batch episode 1, like the Kanan episode,
Hmm.
was also in a forest, but
Yeah.
it was snowing as well. So I
Yeah.
think maybe that's just like a first episode arc. Maybe Filoni does, or
Yeah.
like in a forest with nature, with your set, with your, you know, with your mentor learning lessons.
Mm.
You know, a child-centric episode. You know, maybe gets that from like a kind of fantasy style storytelling, like Spielberg. You know, with the
Yeah.
kids at the start, and then get with a mentor, and then further on in the story, they have their own adventures. So it's the usual, you know, Lucasfilm
Yeah.
style of filmmaking storytelling.
I just can't get over how good this looks. Uh-oh.
Vita.
Saying a prayer for the spirits or something. Or...
Yeah. I think we're just gonna get more and more to like the different cultures of different species in this world. It looks like that's what we're getting with this series, and I'm loving it so far.
I mean, it's an interesting lesson as well. Like you're trying to show a child life lessons,
Face.
but
Mhm.
also showing them how to kill as well.
Yeah,
So it's a little bit of a, you know,
how to feed
juxtaposition.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, she feels sad because it's a conflict of like,
Yeah.
this is my, you know, especially as a child, you don't really
Yeah.
understand.
And saying a little prayer too before killing it.
It's like it's being sacrificed for the greater good
Yeah.
or for the tribe or whatever. So yeah, she's in trouble. Oh, she sensed it. Damn.
Yeah. Her mom's a badass.
I don't know what's going on with the animation. On that beast, that looks not as good as the other creature.
I was thinking that she might have had like a Grogu moment.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
But obviously, Grogu was trained. Like,
Yeah.
he forgot, but he was trained, and
Yeah.
she's just baby.
Yeah, Grogu looks like a baby, but he's 50 years old. He carries Ahsoka with the soft mouth.
Just talking to the forest.
Yeah.
You always have an elder in like a native
Mm-hmm.
story that can do things like that. Speak to trees, you know, speak to the wind.
But that the beast is being so gentle with Ahsoka too.
Yeah. So, why is it not just eating it? Eating her, sorry. Eating it.
Not enough meat. Licking its wounds. You would think too, after being shot at too, that it would be more aggressive. I'm gonna eat it now after all this time. A little How to Train Your Dragon.
You can sense something, yeah. can sense she has strong chi.
Mhm.
No sign of her or the creature.
We will go out in force.
Still not a fan of the creatures, the look of it. It looks like a 90s video game. Like compared to everything else.
Yeah.
And the other animals that got shot, that look beautiful. This looks like a little, I wonder, weird choice there. Maybe it's supposed to represent like some kind of ancient Asian culture or something, like Japanese reference or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of that tiger. Come on, she just rides it back to the village. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it me or that looks really weird? I can't get past it. Look at his face. Like it's like a video game from the 90s.
I mean, you know, I don't have as much problem with like CGI stuff as you and Mike do. So
Yeah, but like everything else looks amazing. That looks like
Yeah.
kind of odd.
I will say everything else looks better than him, but he doesn't look bad per se.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like a really badly drawn saber tooth.
And it's really wide too.
Yeah, I get it. So somehow she spoke to it to take it back. I get that it's to show her rite of passage and show that she's gifted, but yeah, I mean she's a bit too young for that kind of thing. So yeah, quick review of the episode. Well, first of all, so what do you think?
I think it looks beautiful. I liked that we're getting into the tribe that Ahsoka was born into. And we saw this a little bit like in Obi-Wan when he was talking about the fact that he was taken away when he was younger and like only has certain memories of what his family was before being in the Jedi Order. So the fact that we're seeing a Jedi we know so well through the animated series now, what her family like was before she was taken by the Jedi Order. So I liked that part, and the animation was gorgeous.
Yeah, it started off quite nice in terms of the animation, and seeing her, she's cute and sweet, but kind of got over that in the first couple of minutes. To show her passage of becoming her first signs of becoming a Jedi, I really wish she was older and like you could see the signs. I mean, a kid touching like a badly designed saber tooth isn't the way I envisioned Ahsoka showing signs of being a Jedi. Like she should have been a lot older, maybe being able to talk and like or just different signs, maybe lifting something or something like that.
Yeah.
So being a bit more mature in terms of just not like a toddler who's a year old. Or maybe they are the first signs. I understand that they can be that young, but and then riding it back to the village, I'm not really it's not too believable, I've got to be honest. And like only at the end the kind of elder says, "Oh, Jedi," and she didn't kind of speak basic before. Like it's just a bit too many conveniences here. So like, do I need to watch this episode, or does it not really? Like this was obviously I've kind of always wondered why and how Ahsoka got found and brought to the Jedi Temple and stuff, but I was not expecting this. This is like a lot younger than I thought. A mother's kind of interesting, and I did like the elder and how the village looked and stuff, and the forest looked great. But that's just aesthetically, it looks good. Like the actual story was a little silly, I've got to be honest. And riding back on the saber tooth again, not believable at all. But yeah, I mean, the start, not the best start, I've got to be honest with you. I was expecting a lot more engrossing and gripping, engaging story, especially with Filoni involved. And obviously, I did pick up on the score. The score was pretty good. It's Kevin Kiner. He's my favorite outside John Williams in Star Wars in terms of the score and stuff. So, a bit too mellow for me. Not that engaging or interesting. But any final thoughts for yourself?
For me, it was really engaging up to the point of that tiger showing up, and even like there, I thought she was going to show some powers there to like kind of like, oh, that's why she's a Jedi, even if it failed. like her, like you said, like lifting a rock or doing something. I thought she was gonna have like a Grogu moment. Yeah, it would have been weird if she lifted the tiger, but I was assuming something like that. Them are just going, oh, you rode a tiger back. That makes you a Jedi. That's why I said it in the thing. I was just like, is that the signs of other Jedi? Do you have this test? Because if you ride back on a tiger, Jedi.
But yeah, I mean, maybe the elders seen signs of
Yeah.
how Jedi's operate or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's been the first episode of Tales of the Jedi. Episode 2 coming up. So subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.